Have you ever asked yourself why the crypto market keeps crashing? Is the government to blame? Well, you're in luck, because in this video, we are here to answer all your questions. We'll be discussing the potential role of the government in the crypto crash, the reasons why they might be involved, and the implications of their involvement. So, buckle up and let's dive into the crypto crash mystery. If you haven't yet, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Without further ado, let's get started. Can the government manipulate the crypto market? In the past few months, both Bitcoin purists and traditional investors have become more interested in how the government can regulate Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. The first thing you need to know to answer this question is that Bitcoin and almost all ICO tokens are decentralized. The supply of cryptocurrency tokens is not determined by any government or central authority. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are mentioned as a possible solution to this problem. Transactions based on the blockchain don't need a trusted third party to check or record them because they are all checked and recorded on the public ledger. When it comes to land use rules and shutting down exchanges within their own nation, China has taken the hardest line. Of course, the price of cryptocurrencies and the speculation boom have not been much impacted by this. Since Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are traded through a peer-to-peer network, it's hard to figure out how to regulate them. Even though the Pirate Bay and Silk Road have been shut down by the government, there are still a lot of cryptocurrencies to choose from.
On how the federal government plans to regulate crypto.
The biggest difference is that you can send and receive Bitcoins either through an exchange or directly from your wallet. The government may not be able to enforce strict rules on cryptocurrencies, but that doesn't mean it has no power. The government's possibilities for cracking down on cryptocurrencies. The main way the government could control cryptocurrencies would be to tax the process of turning virtual tokens into real money. However, this would only work for certain tokens, and if a cryptocurrency owner wanted to cash out, they could simply switch to another coin. Also, many early adopters and hardliners would rather buy food and shelter with cryptocurrency exchanges than with traditional fiat currencies. At the moment, cryptocurrencies are taxed by the Internal Revenue Service (IRS) on income or capital gains. The Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) and the Crimes Against Interstate Commerce Task Force (CTFC) also keep an eye on them. Both the CBOE and the CME have had Bitcoin Future Exchange Traded Funds (ETFs) approved by the SEC in recent months. Despite several applications, no other future ETFs have yet been approved for trading. When it comes to crypto, the SEC's regulatory influence is most prominent in the initial coin offering (ICO) area. As of late, it has put a stop to an ICO due to fraudulent activity. The CTFC recently sent subpoenas to Bitfinex and Tether, two of the biggest cryptocurrency exchanges, after Tether failed to show proof that it had more than $2.3 billion in reserves. Consequently, there was a temporary 10% drop in Bitcoin's price. Many countries are considering new rules in response to concerns that Bitcoin commodities are in a dangerous speculative bubble. Political pressure. Pressure from the government is another indicator that they may have had a hand in the crypto market meltdown. In the past few months, governments have been putting pressure on cryptocurrency startups and exchanges to stop people from investing in cryptocurrencies. Because of this, cryptocurrency demand has fallen, bringing about a decline in price. To make matters worse for cryptocurrency investors, governments have begun cracking down on cryptocurrency exchanges and other services. These facts point to the possibility that the government was involved in the crypto market crisis. Media coverage. Another sign that the government might have been involved in the fall of the cryptocurrency market is that it was talked about in the media. Recently, governments have been using their control over the media to spread bad news about cryptocurrencies to discourage people from investing in them. Because of this, cryptocurrency demand has fallen, bringing about a decline in price. To make matters worse for cryptocurrency investors, governments have begun cracking down on cryptocurrency exchanges and other services. All of these indicators point to government involvement in the crypto market crisis. The Federal Reserve's approach to regulating virtual currencies. In general, cryptocurrencies do not fall under the purview of the Federal Reserve's oversight because it is focused on banking and the U.S. currency. When banks include cryptocurrencies as an asset on their balance sheets, that's when crypto and the Fed intersect. Banks generate revenue by making loans to their customers for things like homes, cars, businesses, and credit cards. The Federal Reserve requires banks to keep a certain amount of their clients' money in cash and other safe assets. This is to make sure that depositors can get their money quickly if they need to. A recent decision by the Federal Reserve says that financial institutions must give more information about their cryptocurrency holdings. Each time you do something with a Bitcoin asset, you need to inform the Federal Reserve. The potential cryptographic currency portfolio risks should not be ignored by financial institutions. The government's policy actions are ultimately to blame for the crypto market collapse. Government policies are often the cause of market crashes, and the crypto market is no exception. From the 2017 bull market to the 2018 bear market, government regulations have been a major factor in the wild swings in the crypto market. For example, the SEC's decision in 2018 to reject the Winklevoss twins' Bitcoin ETF led to a huge sell-off, which caused the whole crypto market to crash. Also, when the Chinese government banned trading in cryptocurrencies in 2017, the market dropped sharply. Government regulation is a critical factor in the crypto market, and it's important to understand how government policies can affect the market. Restrictions imposed by national governments. From India to China, governments around the world have been cracking down on the crypto markets, causing a massive sell-off and a crypto crash. In India, the government has banned crypto trading outright, and in China, it has shut down crypto exchanges and put in place strict rules for the industry. In South Korea, the government has made it illegal to anonymously trade crypto, and in the US, the Securities and Exchange Commission has put strict rules on initial coin offerings, ICOs. All of these actions by the government have led to a huge sell-off in the crypto markets, which has led to a crash. So, if you're wondering why the crypto markets are crashing, look no further than the government. Arguments for and against digital currency that are not controlled by a central authority. Without oversight, do unregulated cryptocurrencies offer a safe way to invest or a bubble that can't be stopped? Let's have a look at the benefits that blockchain-based currencies offer. 1. No one can undo or fake your transactions. 2. Users can keep their anonymity until the moment they withdraw funds or trade in tokens on a Go URL platform. 3. Inflation will be controlled since creating a new currency is time-consuming and costly. 4. Investors can execute intelligent contracts without the need for intermediaries. 5. Less expensive than using a credit card or other major payment method. 6. Unlike buying shares, investing in tokens requires zero paperwork. 7. As a result of increased competition, shoppers now have more options than ever. 8. DAPPS and other blockchain-based functions may issue their own currencies in exchange for access to premium features or for recognizing a user's achievements, not exclusively as a store of value. 9. Easily acquire fresh tokens anywhere in the world. The main problem with the current monetary policy is that interest rates set by the federal government are completely arbitrary, and creditors have no interest in regulating the money supply. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies may not be the panacea we're hoping for, at least not just now. Notable issues consist primarily of token utility as a medium of exchange is affected by market volatility. Persistently high levels of speculation and arbitrage pricing persist. There are still scaling problems with several cryptocurrencies. There are a lot of blockchains that can't keep up with the traffic. No matter where you stand on the Bitcoin hype, you can't deny its potential to shake up global monetary policy. When hundreds of new tokens are introduced every month, it may feel like trying to manage them will always be a game of cat and mouse. We may conclude that there are a number of signs that the government may have had something to do with the recent crash of cryptocurrencies. Governments around the world have been working hard against cryptocurrencies in the past few months, doing things like putting regulations and taxes on them, manipulating markets, and spreading negative news coverage. All of these factors suggest that the government may have had a hand in the crypto crash and should be considered when trying to understand what happened. Thanks for watching. Until the next video, goodbye and take care.